And then then I thought, oh my God, it was so much better when I didn't have to say things.
The whole.
You're not gonna like rap.
That's great.
Private life and have a facade room.
1, 2, 3, 4 for the side. So, director, that's your seat right here. Yes. Yes. And since you're going to be sitting on this side, and so what okay, you should be sitting here. That's your dad. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. 接下来 coming out, we're going to introduce.
Yeah, I do have the two.
You have the two.
A good way, to be honest, because the thing is that I actually haven't really thought about it other than the fact that, like, every time you see him, he's in a very different place. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he's not really like a very, dangerous guy for the most part, but I've obviously read up on what he's been...
All right, so Laura Summers update, 435 pounds. Laura Summers down to 435. You going to say that?
No. I say no!
It's an intense process. We do sit in a...
După 13 ani, vă invit să mai vorbim puțin despre niște povești.
Actorul Sebastian.
I mean, maybe for the first movie I did, but this time around I was sort of
Timpurile, adică
Deci ați plecat de la Viena către America. După aia,
Viena, păi, în Viena...
Sure.
It was such good chicken noodle soup.
Pare, da. Da, și acolo m-a găsit și de...
Been a part of that. That was a neat experience. The world is ending and
Hai,
okay.
Întoarce-te.
Back to back.
Numele meu ar putea fi...
Andrei...
When audiences are watching.
Yeah, that would explain the and I didn't at first we didn't see it that I didn't see it that way. So it's a little strange at first, but you get used to it and then it makes sense. It's interesting.
You don't know shit.
Give it to you.
Yeah.
The last question is about the hair.
This guy who is endearing or is trying to rebuild his...
It's crazy because I've been talking about this more and more with people, but I don't think a lot of people outside the industry realize...
He has this situation going, then I think...
He had to put that head of hair in the helmet. Yeah, but that's good. He's the super...
As fans too, because he's such a wild card, because you really don't know what's going to happen.
It's a tough job.
I hope you're gonna love it. Stuff, and he's sort of. I'm going like, what is he going to do? He's just gonna block a lot of stuff with his metal arm, But I think. There, and then you're good. I mean, I'm just happy I lucked out with it. It's definitely like a bitch over time to have.
Yeah, they've had 2 films together with.
Do you know what you're going to film next year, or is it up in the air?
Amazing. No.
When did you know that scene would be at the...
Tony and Joe, I want to ask about the filming. There is a lot of location going on.
See it now, so I know what we... Things again, own entity, it totally connects to the last Winter Soldier film.
So one of the things I'm so excited about...
You're all clearly really invested in your characters. What would you, without spoiling those of us who haven't seen it yet, what would you want for Bucky in the future, all 3 of you?
Wow. Well,
That's a good story.
Amazing, and I think that I'm so happy they're doing the next 2 Avengers.
All it will take is a little pain.
Yeah, no.
I'm almost out of time with you, so I'm very curious. I'm assuming that Bucky is definitely a part of the next 2 Avengers movies.
Yeah, look, again,
But choosing, well, really, we try to get as much location work in as we can because we like the actors to have something tactile to react to.
Like, I'm like, oh, I might as well just not cut my hair at all, you know. But it's past.
We gave Shepard your whereabouts, Gary.
Hashtag Team Cap or hashtag Team Iron Man?
I don't know though. I mean, it's
Because I know there. Have you noticed it? Like, have you seen some of the footage and been like, oh my god, this is going to be amazing?
Well, I saw the D23.
We're going to sit down with Michael and we're going to,
kind of, you know, hair. How much was that you? How much was that the Russos?
How am I ever going to find that kind of a thing again? And then I just lucked out sort of with this, which is really, you know, right up there for me in terms of experience because not only somebody, I mean, you know, Nicole is, it's just that sort of that person that, you know, you grow up and you see them up there and you immediately put them on a pedestal. But
Kind of impossible to do now, but yeah, that would have been cool.
it's panned out for me in the script. No,
I love waking up like this.
Blues, right?
Yeah. But it got better. Now it actually.
Circles that you like. You know, let people know what you leave the role rather than the delivering of dialogue. And I'm sort of curious how you.
Infinity War?
Yeah, of course.
Sounds rough. Okay, let's take some questions from you guys now. Whoa. Okay. Right here in the front row, and now I'll try and work back.
That's definitely my bad.
I didn't shave. Like, I didn't shave. So I kind of had like a beard, and I had enough facial hair to be able to cut, you know, shave into a mustache. With her and Karn, it was always like teamwork and kind of feeling very inclusive.
About with the Japanese anime haircut with the hair in the face.
It's true. I mean, they, you know,
if anything.
Because I think we discovered all these.
Dacă n-am fost, nu știu, situația în ultimii 5-10 ani, totuși am simțit ceva, pentru că am înțeles-o pe maică mea mai bine. Salut!
How you doing today, sir?
Lucky to find, you know, these projects that I've felt very passionate about, and
we want that immediacy when you watch the film.
Ask you, Winter Soldier, huge movie, so awesome. You have one of these parts that people just loved. How did it?
Yeah, it's just I walk.
Know what this guy's saying.
Very familiar with the role. You're familiar with the people you're working with.
People really, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's who are probably some of my favorite people I've ever met. And again, it's like a very improv. And if you're familiar with this films, like it's all about the experience as opposed to the execution. And I'm finally understanding kind of from him like what that means. But yeah, it's just great because it frees you up.
Lasă căștile pe... trebuie să facem cu mâna și către el, da, pa. Hai să luăm o scurtă pauză de publicitate și revenim imediat.
That's all the time we have, I'm afraid. Thank you so much for your questions. Thank you for coming. Thank you, of course, Anthony Russo, Joe Russo, and Sebastian Stan. Thank you.